Hi guys, 2020 Zine here. I will be making this up as I go along again, so bear with me. I'm telling everyone about my new sledgehammer technique here, where it's kind of a bit more of a quicker, brutal method to dismantle pallets. So yeah, basically it's just a new method I was trying out, a bit of trial and error. It does depend on what type of pallets you're dismantling, obviously, but I'll probably go into that in a little bit more depth. Anyone kind of doing this kind of stuff, it's always a bit awkward to talk about getting your anger out, but I do find sometimes it's quite therapeutic to be able to do stuff like this every now and then. You know, some people do boxing, some people do gym, and for me this was actually quite a cool method of exercising and kind of relieving some of that stress as well, which yeah, I'm fine to talk about that now. But at the time I didn't quite embrace it. So in my hand there I've got some potato cuttings, and they're literally those little weird bits of growth that come off your spuds, that, you know, all you have to do is slice a little bit of the potato and some of the shooting, and Bob's your uncle. You just need to do it in a mound, and you know, a few months later, or you have something that looks like that. I couldn't tell you how long that actually was, how long that had been, but yeah, potatoes are pretty easy to grow. So in this video I'm just showing how the sledgehammer technique actually works. You do have to be a little bit more gentle with it and tease it off with a crowbar towards the end. Otherwise you split the wood, which is pretty obvious. But yeah, 100% recommend it. That's me showing off my potato mounds. Yeah, just everyone give it a try if you can grow potatoes, but for me, in beds, for the how much you can yield, it doesn't really make much sense because they take up so much space. This is the new asparagus that I was planting, and that's my successfully grown 6 months later asparagus. And I think what I'm about to show is what the asparagus looks like in 3 years plus on my neighbour John's plot. So shout out to John if you ever watch this. I'm sorry for literally trespassing on your plot to show people your asparagus, but shout out to you and thanks for inspiring.